Welcome back to part 2, where we'll add some material thickness and some additional details to our mouse. First, let's separate our parts. Go into Edit mode, hover over the top plane, and hit L to select Linked. Then, hit P and click Selection to separate the top as a new object. Now, for some housekeeping, let's rename our objects and create a new collection for our model. Select the top plane, go to your Modifiers tab, and add a Solidify modifier. Set the offset to 1 and the thickness to around 0.05. Next, add a Bevel modifier. Drag the subdivision modifier to the bottom, because the order of operations matters. In the Bevel modifier, change the angle to 80. Then change the segments in Bevel to 3 and set the amount to 0.01. Now, select the base and hit Tab to go into Edit mode. Select this edge while holding Alt to select the edge loop. Hit E, then S to scale, and press Shift-Z to scale along X and Y. Turn clipping back on in the Mirror modifier. Now push these vertices around a bit to line everything up. Select this outer edge loop, press N, and go to View. Slide the mean bevel weight to 1. Add a bevel modifier, move it above the subdivision, set the limit method to weight, and change the amount to 0.001. To analyze the surfaces a bit more, you can go up to Viewport Shading, press Matte Cap, and I like to choose this red automotive material. It gives you a good material to analyze the model. Now, I'm going to just push and pull some of these vertices a bit more to further improve the surfacing of the model. Now, let's add the pads on the bottom of the mouse. Turn the bottom reference image on and hit 7 on the numpad to go to top view. Hit Shift A and add a cube. Hit Tab to go into edit mode and scale the cube down. Move the cube in line with the reference image and hit S, then X to scale it along the X-axis. Go to the front view and move it down to the bottom of the mouse. Select the outer edges and press B to bevel. Use the mouse wheel to increase the number of edge loops. Now, add a bevel modifier. Set the segments to 3 and the amount to 0.01. Next, add a subdivision modifier and set the levels to 3. Finally, add a mirror modifier, move it to the top, and select Y for the axis. We're going to use this to cut into the base of the mouse, so select the mouse base, add a Boolean modifier, hit the eyedropper, and select the cubes we just created. Make sure the Boolean is set to difference and set the solver to fast. Now, you can see we've got a cutout for our mouse pads. Next, let's duplicate the pads by hitting Shift A and right-clicking. Go into edit mode and scale the pads down a bit to give it some tolerance. You can see we have a shading issue here. To fix this, go into the bevel modifier and increase the angle a bit. Alright, that'll do it for this part. I'll see you in the next one, where we'll be adding some material to our mouse.